adjust it a bit. Hey Susie, hey Melissa. Just kind of getting set up here. I'm gonna do a background. Hi Kelly, hi Sandy. I'm gonna mess around with the gel plate tonight. Thank you, Susie. Hi Gloria. Hi Barbara. Hope you guys are enjoying the 12 days of Christmas giveaway. I'm just getting out my gel plate here, and this thing is well loved. And tonight I'm going to do, let me just give it a little cleaning here. Hi Pam, hi Chow. I'm gonna pay an homage to other religions or lack thereof here for the holiday season. And I'm gonna do a Yuletide greeting for the winter solstice. That's better. I'll let that dry. It's kind of bothering my eyes are bugging me, so I don't know how long I'm gonna last here tonight. I'm gonna grab my Versamark and I'm gonna just lay it down on my gel plate so that my ink sticks really nicely. Oh, your birthday, how cool. Okay. And I'm gonna be using my Lavinia inks here for the background. And the reason I'm choosing Lavinia is because they stick really nicely to the gel plate. And I'm staying in the green theme, so I've got olive and I've got lime punch. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go in and I'm gonna brayer the dark color first. I'm just gonna brayer it on, kind of around the outside edges here. Brayer off my brayer here some. And then I'm gonna go in with the lime punch in the middle. And just kind of blend this around. Doesn't look like much, but there's plenty on there. I'm gonna lay down this stencil that Chow gave me. Get my ink out of the way here. And get ink all over my hands. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sandy. So there is a gel plate conditioner you can buy, Susie. I have some around here somewhere, but I couldn't possibly tell you where the heck it is. But normally, I don't really clean it. Okay, I'm going to grab a piece of watercolor paper here. I know I have some pre-cut. Here we go. Is this watercolor? No, this is Bristol Smooth. That'll work. I'm just going to lay this down, and I'm going to brayer on it. All right, that's what we get. Then I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to lay it down again and just offset it a little bit and press down. Isn't that a great stencil? That's a Lavinia stencil. Let's see what we get. I even like that side. Oh, I love it. See how easy that is? Super easy. And that's all I'm going to do with this guy. I might do something with this though. I think I'll just lay down another piece of paper here. Get off any excess ink. Wow, you get a lot. And then lay down the stencil and brayer over the top. So we have a bonus background Cool. All right. And since that's just water-based ink, I'm not in any hurry to clean it off. And for now, I'm just going to clean off this with water and a rag. And I'm going to use a clean rag because my rag has glitter all over it. I'm just going to kind of lay it down here and lift it up. That's clean enough. That'll do. Hi to anybody I missed. Hi, Sherry. I've got 2 Sherrys in here now. I need to get a little thing to keep this in because this one's sort of breaking up. I've had this for a while. I lost it for the longest time. I could not find it. I was like, what the heck happened here? I'm going to go ahead and move my paper. And here I've got my main background. I'm going to trim that to the size I need it because I'm going to be doing stuff to it. So I'm going to go 5 1/4 by 4. Simple. I don't think there is any advantage other than storage, to be honest with you. One thing is you can get, like, you can fill the brayer, but it doesn't really matter because all you have to do is go back and forth. So, no real advantage, but it came in a 2-pack, so I'll take it. And I'm going to get my grid paper here and lay it down because this helps me stay in camera. And what I want to do here now is I want to take let's go in with now some Catherine Poolers. I'm getting out which kit do I want? I'm getting out the Spa Collection Paradise Found. And I'm going to grab the Daydream. And I'm going to go around the edges. Now I was thinking I would do water on here, but since I didn't have a piece of watercolor paper cut, I don't want to do water on that. I'm going to grab my stencil brush and I'm just going to pull in some dark color around the edges. And I'll probably even end up going darker around the edges, but for now, this is where I'm going with it. I get that. I've been working in my Cricut design space all day and my eyes are killing me. Making or trying to make stencils. I can make the stencils okay. It's getting them cut out that's tricky with the Mylar. It just likes to not cut. It's very irritating. I'm going to get an alcohol wipe and clean this off. Oh, and I broke that. Okay. You get what you pay for, I guess. All right. Now, let that dry a sec. Thank you, Susie. These brushes are awesome, but they're like $9 a piece. They are so worth it. So worth it. Now, where did I put my paper towel? Here it is. No. I just used a paper towel. Is this it? Yep. I just like to kind of clean it off a little bit. I just think these are totally worth the investment. They're soft, but not too soft, so they have enough stiffness to them. Okay, so I'm going to be using Lavinia Stamps because it only makes sense, right? Since I'm doing a solstice. And I took a few out to try and decide and let you in on my thought process here. So I know I'm going to go landscape. And I know I'm going to have my celebratory fairies. I want to make sure they're in a highlighted area. And I know I'm gonna have a tree or so. I've been having a runny nose all day. See, these trees are kind of long, but I can make it work. Or maybe, where the, gosh darn it, get off there. Maybe they can be dancing around a house. But if that's the case, I'm gonna have to spend the time coloring in this house, and I don't have time really. See, this is the mask I made for it. So I'll kind of use the mask as a what if. What if the house was here? The fairies were here. And there were trees all around. Hi, Nancy. I know it, Sherry. I know. And my eyes are just bugging the crud out of me today. Nope. Not going for the house. I'm going to stay with... I barely can stand putting humans in my... And these aren't even humans. They're fairies. I'm going with trees. So, let me get... Here we go. This is a better tree. A little bit stockier. Hi, Venus. Okay. I think I'm going to have my cinnamon along the bottom. This is how I do my thinking, and then everything kind of builds in from there. So I will be using my stamping, my mini Misty. It's stuck to my big Misty. I don't know why. I think the magnets. And I left a stamp inside of there because I'm that lazy. I just forgot. I forgot to put it away. And we'll be going, don't do that. We'll be going this way, so I want to bring it kind of up in case I need to go off the edge with the tree. Okay. Okay, I think I want tree to go right about there. That's centered. It's pretty centered. And I'm going to go in with a green for this tree. I think I'll go in, and you guys know I like to use multiple inks. I'm going to go in with Shady Lane. No, this is a Lavinia stencil brush. I don't know if it's anything like a Waverly one. It's not. I know I have a Waverly one, and the bristles, I think this one is Waverly. The bristles are similar, but these, you can see that, like, these are more tightly packed than these are. I don't know. I haven't, that's the only Waverly I've tried. Let's see if this green is going to be dark enough to really show up. Oh yeah, let me give it one more coat. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. And everything I do is going to be built around that. Yes, 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 yes. I do not know what I got all over my rag. I need to do laundry. I think this is my last rag. It's got some sort of hairy something on it, which is not really great for my stamps. Okay, so there's tree. Now I need to do fairies. It's getting all bendy on me. they don't have to be absolutely perfect, but they have to be pretty good. Okay, and I'm going to do them in the VersaFine Claire in the Nocturne. I hate doing laundry. I don't mind washing and drying it. I just don't like putting it away. Give these guys another layer. So I have to time out to blow my nose. Hang tight, guys. Where the heck did they go? Here they are. Well, not to mention our weather, okay? Like yesterday it was 70 and today it was 40. Okay, I'm good with that. I use a pencil to kind of fill in any spots that were missed rather than just saturating my whole page with ink. Yeah, I have no idea what I got on this. Oh, Duke! He's crying because there's no light on in the hall and he can't get down the stairs without the light. That's probably all I'm going to use the stamp platform for until I come to my sentiment. 28, brr. You are weird, Melissa. I don't know about you. Okay, I'm going to kind of let that dry. And so I made this stencil, and these are fairy stars. So fairy stars are 7-pointed. Yeah, he's Duke Nukem. And I'm definitely going to want some stars in here, but I will need some more darkness for that. So darkness, my old friend, will be coming in there pretty soon. But I want to get some, let's get some wintry kind of foliage down. And these are just some small tree stamps. Yeah, he's fairly blind and mostly deaf, so he's weird, but you know, he's our baby, so I've had him since he's a puppy. And you see, I'm going to come in kind of this direction with it. I'm going to come in with the Twilight. VersaFine Claire in the Twilight. You know, I did get out my Catherine Puller inks. I wonder, let's see how Juniper Mist works out on here. This is probably my favorite color. Love this color. Don't need a lot. See how juicy these are? I'm probably going to make a mess, but we'll see. And just come right here in the corner and press lightly. Yeah, I do like it. I do like that. Oh, yes, I like that. Yes, yes, yes. Just wipe this off a little. And T-shirt to the rescue. See if I can tap this on here any lighter without making a mess everywhere. Nope. Not possible. Not in Tracy's world. I'm just going to come in once, then come in a little bit lighter. Oh, see, look what I did. No bueno. Well, we're just going to have to figure out how to cover that up. See, I pressed too hard. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Cheryl. All right. One more time. I haven't given up yet. Let's see if I can lightly tap this on here without missing any. There we go. Just do a second swipe right there. And I'm going to come in from the side here. and cover part of that mess I made. So the cool thing is that you don't have to use your stamps as they were intended. You can use them however you feel like using them. But I'm just going to keep wiping this off because I need to get practiced on getting this stuff down on an actual stamp without getting it everywhere. Light, light, light taps. All right. I'm about to give up on this ink for this purpose. These are not real tall, so it's easy to get kind of, oh, that's pretty. I like that. I love this color. See, I don't want to give up on it because I love the color so much. Okay, let me try another way here. Probably be faster. Does anybody here watch Kevin from Stampscapes? He is awesome. I've just been watching one of his light dark videos. And one thing, his videos are kind of long, but they're well worth it. I mean, our videos are long too, but generally. Get a little bit deeper in there. Oh, shoot, I did it again, see? Well, I'm almost tempted to start over, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep plugging away. A lot of what I learned from watching him. I certainly don't have any kind of formal training. Let me go in with the other tree branch with the VersaFine Clair because I am just struggling with this Catherine Pooler ink on these tiny, tiny, tiny. It's not that the stamps are small, it's that the detail is so small. And I find that for real detailed stamping, the VersaFine Clair is awesome. Because it's not juicy. So you can do plenty of tapping on it. Okay, so I've kind of got that started to be circled in there. You know, I'm just going to move this doggone thing and use my other thing. It's biting me. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe my stamp off, and I'm going to come in with the Twilight again with my little stencil brush. And I'm going to bring that color in. There we go. And I'm going to live with my mistakes. If I can't cover them, I'll just live with them. And this again is the Twilight I'm using with the Lavinia stencil brush. See how that's starting to pull that in. I'm coming with different colors towards the bottom. See, it's staining my thing. That's okay. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to ground my little fairies. So, and I'm using almost all Lavinia products here tonight, by the way. Let's see if I can find my Hill mask. And I'm not affiliated with Lavinia, nor do I do videos for them. I just love the product. And I believe I'm going to do this way. And I am going to come in with, do I want henna? No. Let's do, I'm going to do mermaid. Oh, you know what? I can probably get away with my juniper mist down here. It works great for this purpose. So I'm just gonna swipe down like this so that they have some sort of ground to be on. Now taking, there's a piece of paper here. Just want to wipe my brush off a little bit. I'm going to just kind of pull some of this up into the scene. Forget it. I'm just going to do it the bad kid way and hope it cleans off with alcohol. Do I have a bird silhouette? Not a small one, but I could paint one. I have a big old crow, but I just don't feel like that's gonna fly. Okay. Yeah, this is an inky mess. Should have stuck with my thingy that I had, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got the twilight and the juniper mist. Now I still want to deepen in, so I'm mainly wanting to keep the light portion, you know, illuminating what's going on here. Let's see here. I think the eucalyptus will be nice. Just swatch a little. Yeah. And I'm going to grab my brush that I use with greens, which is this brush. Dust it off here. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's go like that. See how that kind of just spotlights here in the tree. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, there could definitely be stuff in the tree. So now that my Versamark is dry on here, I've got a black, no, that's a charcoal. Where is my pencil? Here we go. This is a Stabilo All pencil. It's black, obviously. And what I do is I just fill in the little empty spaces to kind of blacken these up some. It works really great. So if you're ever doing stilt silhouettes, this is a must-have tool. And I learned this trick from Lisa Taggart. I don't know if anybody watches her, but she is amazing. See how that makes them just all the more blacker. If I had a bird, I probably have some birds that I got in a Catherine Pooler stamp set, but by the time I find it, you guys will be gone. Okay, so I need more trees in the background. So I'll show you the trick I'm gonna do for that. I am gonna use this tree, and I'm not gonna use the whole tree. And this is a celestial tree. Let's see, will it fit on here? It will. And I am going to use a lighter color, which is going to be Warm Breeze. So we're keeping with the greens and blues here. stamp off. And I'm just going to go like that. So you can barely even see it. Stamp off. Go like that. It just kind of puts them off in the background. So the only evergreen here is our little pine tree. Oh, I forgot to stamp off. See, I'm blowing it here left and right, aren't I? That's okay. I told you I'm tired. All right, no problem. Let's get some foliage now. Now these I have taken out of the wrapper. These are, it's just called the Foliage set. And these are the long tendril-like looking things. Let me get a small stamp block for those. And I like to line it up with the line on there so they're straight. And I think I'm going to have them coming up, and that way I can cover my little mistake right there. Yeah, it does kind of look like a bird. We're just going to leave it be a bird. All right, why is my email going insane? You guys getting all that spam about, oh, it's your last chance to get Christmas stuff? Yeah, it's making me crazy. Okay. Now I want to go in with, let's see here. Where is the top? Here it is. I mean, I've got little mushrooms and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to leave it alone. What I'm going to come in with now is my fairy stars. Where did I put them? Right here. I want to be careful about where I'm putting them. And that big one, we'll not do that big one. Let me just tape that one off. And you know what I think I'll use on here? I think I'll use pan pastel. Since my white is right at the top. So I'm gonna kind of hold this still and kind of watch where I'm putting these. I'm just tapping it on. It took me 3 rounds of cutting to get this thing cut out today. At 3 revolutions per cut. This stuff is not that easy to cut out. Let's see where we are here. Yeah, that works. I don't need any more. But if I did, it would be super easy to just tap one in there, tap a little one in here. Just really light to give some little light sources here. A new supplement during open enrollment. God, we just had that at work for insurance. Talk about make you crazy. So I did get some green over my fairy hair, so I'm going to get my black pen again and just cover it up. Oh, look how easy that was. Did I get any green on anybody else? Nope. Now, since this is fairy and magical and all that stuff, let's get out some glitter pen. And I think I'm going to go with silver. Got a little smudge of pan pastel there. Oh, look, it almost covered that up. We can still pretend that thing's a bird. And you can barely see the silver, but I'm going to sparkle some in the tree. Let's get some, let me get a Posca pen out here. I really want, I know. And this is my process, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of get a general idea and then I just go from there. I'm gonna go with these glitter pens, which these are the Kaiser Craft gel pens. I got them from scrapbook.com. And I'm just gonna create some little interest in the tree. And this is just a simple card. It's not a super detailed one like I tend to do. And glitter is nearly impossible to see on camera. These pens anyway. Now I know I have to be careful of these stars because I don't want to smear them. But now we've got our little fairy spotlighted. You just wipe off any pastel that got on here. And let's get a little bit of light down here. And I'm going to do that with a yellow. Let's see if this stuff shows up in here. It does not, so let me get my regular gel pen. That will show up. I'm just adding some little bit of maybe flowers to these little tendril things. Grab that one, help cover up that tree that I forgot to dab off. Okay, a little bit, a couple right here. Okay, so now for the sentiment. And I took it out, and it's a winter sentiment, so that's why I picked it for the solstice. Everything is over here in this pile somewhere. Sorry, guys. This is what happens when I pile stuff. Can't find anything in my piles. Okay, there's that. There's these. There's that. That. Empty. Empty. Maybe I didn't get it out, but I thought I did. There it is. Okay. And this is the seasons change, so it's a winter. It's a winter sentiment. And I'm gonna kind of heat set this. when I'm done with it, I'll spray it with hairspray so that my stars don't get all funky. Thank you, Cheryl. And this one feels dusty, so I'm going to wipe it off. Otherwise it won't stick to my... And we are going to heat emboss that. And it's going to go right around here. And I think I'm going to use white. Yeah, heat embossing tools. One thing I like about this paper is it doesn't warp up too bad, and that makes me happy. Be careful, keep my fingers off my stars. Oh, no, you did not. Okay. Get that lined up. Let's see. Stamp. Lay down stamp. Grab my little fun bag. I'm going to heat up my heat tool, guys, so sorry for the noise. I'm just stamping this down with Versamark. And I'm not pressing too hard because I don't want to smush the words. But I also want to make sure that I get it coated well, so I'm going twice. Try and keep my fingers off my stars. Oops, careful when you blow that. See, it's kind of crooked. I have a plan. My plan is to go to bed. Oh, this is Bristol Smooth. And I did bad there. I wasn't even close to dry. Not even close. Guys, I give up. I'm not a very good crafter tonight. That's okay. I will just do this. You have those days? Oh, I love bunnies. They're my spirit animals. Go ahead and get some more black in here. And I want to take I have a little tool that I dust with to dust off the excess, whatchamacallit. So I'm just gonna leave the mistakes. I'm fine with them. They're part of the character. And so let's do this on, you know what I think I'll do? I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some hairspray right now before I mess up my stars. And I don't have Aquanet, I have Suave, because I sent Mike to the store for Aquanet and he brought me Suave. So I'm just gonna hold this over my trash and lightly spray it and let it dry for a sec. Whew. I don't want to put heat on it. See, the problem is it dulled down my white on my stars, which is actually okay. You see, you can hardly see them now. Maybe when it dries, they'll come back out. Hi, Donna. Thank you. I am doing homage to a winter solstice here. It's pretty dry. You know what? Let's do this. Let us go a step further and grab some texture paste. And a mat. And I have another one with stars I did with smaller stars. Boy, that thing was a real nightmare. Let's see if I can find it. Probably can't. I think today's the last day of Hanukkah, isn't it? Or was it yesterday? Oh, hi, Cordelia. I'll just use the bigger one. It's fine. And this stuff, use it or lose it. Ta-da! Grab a little palette knife here. Grab my little stencil. Wipe off any excess that was on there. And just texture paste some stars in here and there. Hi, Laura Ann. What does it say? It says, give me a second here because I've got stuff on it and I don't remember off the top of my head. It says, seasons change as the wind moves direction. Welcome winter with warm affection. But notice I didn't make snow. I don't want any stars on top of my fairies. Do this giant star just for the heck of it. Okay, ready? I need another star up here. I like that. I do. Let's go carefully. Yes, much better. Hey, Biddy. Hey, Regina. Thank you. Yeah, what I'm doing is covering a lot of mistakes. I'm having a night full of mistakes. Who the heck is calling me? I have to get over it. All right, so I'm going to just get some water on my stencil here before it gets dried up on there. And I bought one of those things that Elizabeth had. Those little scrubby things. Oh boy, and those things make some mad texture. It's great. Where'd they go? Plus I have one downstairs in my office because it feels good to just play. You know how fidget spinners were popular? Just doing this on here. Yeah, the stencil, thank you. Yeah, Cindy, I made the stencil in my Cricut. These are fairy stars, so they're 7-pointed stars. Because nobody makes a fairy star stencil, sadly, except me. And I'm going to tell you, and some people already know because I already complained about it in here, these are not easy to cut out on the Cricut. The design was easy to do, but cutting that out was a nightmare because it just, I mean, I had to use my deep cut blade. I did 3 rounds of 3 and still fought with it to get the stars out. I had to use a knife to get some of them out. So I've done them before with you take laminating paper and just basically laminate 2 pieces together. The 3mm stuff, and it cuts easier than this. This is 7mm Mylar. Hi Elizabeth, happy birthday. Yeah, they're great, and I had so much fun making textures with that on some watercolor. They were crazy. Let's see. Janine, hi. So, I mean, and this isn't normal Mylar. I tried it on regular Mylar and it did not work at all. But I do have, if you have Cricut, I do have the stencil and I'm happy to share it with you if you want to try to cut it out. So let's get that in focus here. And let me get a card base. And I think I'm going to go real crazy and do yellow. That's white. Let's see if I have yellow. I'm sure I do. No. One moment, please. Yeah, I like the yellow. It brings out the center. Hi, Jody. Thank you. Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm still not done, but I am going to put this down on a card base now. If I can find my glue. Here we go. Because anything else I want to do, it's going to be hard to glue down to the card base after that. But since I moved my office, I'm able to have my Cricut where I can actually get to it. And so, you know, I'm trying to use it. I don't make vinyl creations anymore at all. I just don't see any point in them because I don't need any signs. So, you know, if I need to make something, I can. I've got tons and tons of vinyl. Okay. So you know what this needs, don't you? It needs glitter. So anybody who, the mailman walked right by your house? Oh, well, what they're celebrating is winter, is the Yuletide, winter solstice. And it's something to celebrate because it means starting the next day, the days are going to get longer again. It's going to start to get warmer, please. Let me just get a little more black going in here. So I wanted to pay homage to not just Christmas, but other holidays that, you know, other people celebrate or observe or whatever. And I'm just taking where I made a boo-boo here with my ink not being dry and making sure that my fairies are completely visible. Even their little feet. Well, I can't see that one's feet. I think they're right here. Okay, so where do I want the glitter? I want it on the tree. Because the tree is the thing. So where is my little glitter pen? Here it is, or my glue pen. It would look cute with lights. Thanks. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Daisy. Thank you. Laura Ann, that stamp is called... Your guess is as good as mine. Well, the tree is the fairy fir tree. It's called the fairy chain. So these are all Lavinia stamps. I get mine from Del Bellows Designs. They are made and sold mostly out of the UK, but there are dealers here in the States that sell that. And I'm a huge, huge fan. Okay, I'm looking for glitter here. I could use stickles, but I don't want to. I've got a drawer full of glitter if I can get to it. Do I have any green glitter? Do I want green? No, it's the wrong shade. If it were the right shade of green, yes, but it's not. Gold. A different gold. What do you guys think? Gold or gold? Glitter on the stars too? Well, they're kind of almost dry now. I could do a little bits of it. I think I'm gonna go for the yellow gold. Now Mac said hi to me tonight, but I don't see him here. Mac, are you in here, bud? Oh, hi, Jim. Speaking of glitter. And celebrate Pam's birthday. I'm trying to get a piece of paper here. And my glass of water is sitting on it, so it's sweated. Okay, so how I am going to make sure this is writing. When I'm done here, I'll show you guys my happy mail. Come on, there we go. And I'm just dotting throughout the tree. No moon here tonight. It's already back there or something. Excuse me. Mike? Hey, Michael. Michael. Yeah. I'm doing a live. What? I'm gonna shut my door. I'll be right back. What? I said I'm doing a live. Your YouTube's really loud, honey. I told you I was, you dork. Sorry, guys. Somebody's getting forgetful. Okay. Let's see how that works out, y'all. Yep, the solstice. I'm not going to go too crazy here. Not going to do too much thumping. Now, a lot of that I'll be able to brush off once the glue dries. And I think I'm going to go in, I think maybe around the stars. Yes, dork is a term of endearment. And it's a clean one to say. So we'll just make little extra stars. Okay. The marrieds, yeah. And I don't know where this glitter came from, probably Walmart. I haven't found myself buying any expensive glitter other than the stuff, you know, Tim Holtz stuff, because it's Tim Holtz. And it's good stuff, and it's thick. Well, you know what? Guess what, folks? Let's get that out of the way. We all know how that sticks. And anything that doesn't come off the first tap, I'm done. The rest is going in the trash. The website is Del Bellows. Let me, sorry. Del. Like that. All right. Do some tapping. I think Pam will be just fine. And there's a close and still view of my little homage to the winter solstice, to the Yuletide, to those who celebrate that, and to the people who have a birthday that day. Yeah, she had to get over the virtual glitter because that is how it is. Okay, so before we go, I'm going to just show you my Happy Mail because I'm going a little bit over. You don't need to see my insurance bill. This card I got from Jerry, and she sent me some little sentiments that are foiled and rounded off. Very cool. And she did this. Looks like she inlaid some sparkly cardstock inside this cardstock. A lot of work. She's got her little Handmade by Jerry going there. And then Nancy sent me a family card, which is cool. Her family is so nice looking. This one is from Jean. And she just sent me a little note. A holly jolly holiday. Merry Christmas. Nothing snarky except on the back. Can you read that? Handmade, if you throw it away, those same hands that will make a doll in your image and stick pins in its butt. So pretty cool. Very cool. I like this little tree in the jar. This is flocking. I'm dying to play with that. I haven't played with that. Let me just flip that over so I'm not sharing everybody's address. This one came from Donna Hazelden. Is that how you say it? She's, this was from the card swap. Isn't that cute? So I like how you can take a design, right? And even if it's small, build something with it. It says dressed in holiday style. Very cute card. She left it blank for me with a little, I did not sign this card saying. Very cool card. And I always forget to show these. So this one I got from Chow Tran. Isn't that adorable? That little snowman is just so cute. Looks like she hand colored everything. Bless her heart. This one I got from a friend of mine, and she's actually I've been friends with her for years, and she's a quilter, right? So it looks like she kind of just handmade these cards, but she made me this little cross-stitch Christmas tree. I thought that was sweet of her. And this one, who's this one from? This is from Marissa Munoz. I love this gold. This is so pretty. And these look like she colored them. It looks like she colored them with lunar paste. I bet you anything she did. Except for there's no silver lunar paste, Simon. Anyway, she colored them with something, you know, sparkly. The little note inside. Remove this sticky note, write your message, send it on because joy is multiplied when it's shared. I'll be honest with you guys, I do not give these cards away. No, I collect them. I have lots of them. And this one's from the Foiling Snobs Club. Joy. Merry everything and happy always from the FSC. Well, that's clever. How did they do that? They must have been printed out. It feels printed out. It feels soft. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's my Happy Mail. I probably have more, but I couldn't find. Oh no, there was a little deer in one of those, and I don't know which one it fell out of. Well, good to see it. Anyway, me and my inky fingers are tired, so I'm gonna go. And plus that, you know, this is Tuesday night, so we know what happens on Tuesdays, guys. Hey, yeah, happy birthday. Thank you, everyone, for coming. If I missed anybody, hello. Sorry about that. If you like the video, you know what to do. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. Hit that notification bell so you know that when I do a video. And thanks a bunch. See you next round. Bye.